Today we're going to discuss what would happen to GTA 5's story if Trevor and Lamar never met during the Mission Hood Safari. So let's say that Trevor never just stumbled onto Franklin's house at the beginning of that mission, and I believe that this would then result in Franklin going inside and Lamar would go to the DeLong Grove Street completely alone. And when he gets there, he gets robbed, and because he's all on his own, the Ballas would make quick work of him, and in a matter of seconds, Lamar Davis would be no more. Franklin would, I feel like, fall into a bit of a depressed state and partially blame himself for not going with Lamar on that day. Sadly, that would be something in the back of his mind probably forever, but ultimately it was Lamar's decision to go buy drugs from the Ballas in the first place, which was extremely dumb, but we have a whole video about that topic anyway. And now everything that happens next is just like in the original. That is until the arc with Devin Weston. Lamar never, of course, starts working for him because, well, he's dead. And one thing that also changes is the Mission Pac-Man, in which, well, the cops wouldn't follow Franklin and Trevor out to Paleto Bay since it wasn't Lamar stealing that last car. Now, yeah, someone is probably gonna argue that they still would because they were looking for them since Franklin stole the JB700, but Lamar really was the one to set things off for them and then bring the cops to the crew, which I don't think would have happened in this reality, like I said. Real quick though, if you're enjoying this video right now, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are trying to get to 3K subs before the release of GTA 6. The crew would still get scammed and Michael would still have his other share of problems with Devin Weston. However, for the most part, everything after this stays the same, at least until the mission Lamar down, which it would never happen for obvious reasons. This wouldn't affect the big one at all. However, it would majorly affect the final mission of the game, specifically the whole Stretch situation. So because Trevor never met Lamar, he would never suggest going after Stretch, and thus the gang wouldn't go for him. So in the finale, it's likely that Trevor would go for Devin Weston right away, Michael would go for Steve Haynes, and Franklin still goes for the Triads, and with that, Stretch got away. And in terms of the bad guys, he is the absolute winner of this storyline, as he got rid of Lamar by setting him up, and he never managed to make it onto Trevor's hit list. However, as for Franklin, he would unfortunately have to learn to live with the fact that if he had just been with Lamar that day, he would maybe still be around. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this What If. This is 150% a tragic fate for Lamar, so leave your thoughts and opinions on this What If in the comments, and also make sure to suggest some of your What Ifs that you would like to see. Make sure that they are some fire suggestions, and I'll make sure to do them if I like them enough. Until next video stream, bye bye.